Hey gang, Hola here, coming at you from the local dumpster. Let me throw some stuff away, some trash out of there, and my old poncho. Let me be honest, today was a tough bite. Mainly, I knew it was going to be rough because we had some tons of rain, tons of wind. We had the remnants of that storm that came from Florida, and the bite was definitely off. But I wanted to try a couple of new lures that I got from different viewers. I got some soft plastics and I got some crankbaits. Now I have to say the soft plastics was a no-go. I'll tell you right off the bat. I think I might have had one hit on the soft plastic, and it could be the day, it could have been the color. I only had 2 different colors with me. But the crankbait, on the other hand, from Ragged Edge Lure Works, was spot on. It did most of the catching today. Not all, but most. And when times got really tough, I whipped out the Old Faithful, and it landed me the biggest fish of the day. And it wasn't a largemouth. So, just a quick, it was mainly 2 hours today. Launched in the lake, headed to the stream, fished, went as far as I could. The water really messed things up. The high water, it's dirty. It's a lot of current, which you would think would be good for especially smallmouth, but I couldn't get up as far as I wanted because I got blockaded by some major current. So, came back out to the main lake and just did a little bit more fishing. Not great, but thank you to Ragged Edge Lure Works, and thank you to Pit Swamp Soft Plastics. I'm going to take those to my next location tomorrow, and we'll throw them again, give them another shot, because today was just a stickler of a day. But there was no skunk on the boat because we had a fish in a few minutes. Let's go ahead and put my leaderboards up for August. I haven't even shown those yet, and the month is half over. Last time I looked, I was leading the Women's Fishing Federation, and just by a little bit, but let's put that leaderboard here. Then on the KBF Maine State Challenge, I was in second, but I don't know if there's only 2 of us in it this month. I got second place last month. I got a check, and I got first place in the Women's Fishing Federation, so 2 good finishes. So this month, August KBF, I'll put the leaderboard right here. I have a ways to go till I catch the man in first place, but I'm not giving up. I'm going to fish some really good spots coming up here, and known for big bass. So it's a little bit of a drive, but it might be worth it. And then for Catch 22, I've continued to log all of my other little fish. Some of my other little fish. I can't say all, but let's put the Catch 22 right here. So, with that being said, how about if I roll you my test session for new baits? Good morning, folks. 5:26 on Monday. We had a little bit of rain just a little while ago. Hoping the fishing's not really affected by it. We'll see. Took a few days off from the fishing. Did some hiking. Did a little bank fishing. Back out here on a lake. And I am heading up into a stream. But right off the bat, look at that gorgeous sunrise. Super pretty. I'm going to throw a frog up in this vegetation, because it sure looks good. Everything is just dead calm for now. We got wind coming. We have a lot of wind coming. Gosh, that sunrise. I have some new baits I'm going to try today. Got some crankbaits from my buddy Don at Ragged Edge Lure Works. And then I have some from Pit Swamp, some soft plastics. So we'll get on those. I'm not going to be in some very deep water, so I don't know how the crankbaits will do in here. This is a shallow stream for the most part, with some deep edges, but we'll throw them, see if we get bit. Man, that sunrise. That is gorgeous. Thank you, Jesus, for the beautiful painting this morning. Into the pads we go. Water temps cooled down, I'm sure. We've had some chilly nights for the past week. Water level should be high because we got massive amounts of rain from the remnants of Debbie. So this grass was all topped out last time I was here. Now it's mostly submerged with little straggles of it topped out. I'm in 9 feet of water now. Put on a ragged edge crank bait. And next I'm going to put on a fluke here from Pit Swamp. Good looking bait. This is a beautiful lure. Fine looking crankbait. Perch. That'll match the hatch. I'm in kind of deep water. I don't know. There's not much cover, so casts really nicely. Oh gosh. That sun. I think I'll get in a little shallower. I don't know what this dives to. I'm gonna guess around maybe 3 to 5 feet. It has a short bill on it. Not as short as some though. Yeah, water level is up. Temperature's at 75 right now. Maybe that little bit of rain got them fired up. Okay, let's get into some shallower water. Wow, this current. There's a fish. I knew it was only a matter of time with this crankbait. Ooh, he's fighting hard. Can't tell what it is yet. I'd imagine it's a largie. It is. It is. Not a bad one either. There we have it. Ragged Edge Lures comes in with the first fish. Hey, easy. Let's get this out. Current is stronger than I figured it was going to be today, guys. All right. Here we have it, Dawn. First fish of the day. That is a pretty fish, too. Let's get a photo op for him. There it is. Boy, this current's just crazy strong. There it is, Dawn. That's Ragged Edge for you. I don't think it's an upgrade, though. We need like 15. Thank you, fish. It would be a KBF fish, but I'm getting pushed by the current here. Too strong. There's one. First fish on the board. Ragged Edge. I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but there are rocks under here, and man, it's just moving through here. There's got to be some fish about 5 feet deep. I think I pulled some grass up with that cast. Yep. I'm working my tail off. Let's see if there's a fish right here where the current comes over these logs or whatever it is, rocks. There's one. Oh, that was a beautiful spot for one. Oh, he just got off. Just got off. Maybe there's another one. Oh man, the current is so strong. Let's get over here where I can at least float if it's deep enough. Once I get past this little edge here, I think the current mellows out. Okay, under it we go. Nothing sticking up except the camera. Boy, I'd like to cut that branch. Folks, I don't even know if I can get through my secret spot because this high water could be blocking it. There's one. Oh, he got it at the last second. It's bass. Wow, he just snatched that at the last second. Another little fat largemouth. Fish number 2 on the ragged edge. Wow, what a fatty. He got hooked the exact same way as the other one. Corner of the mouth and under the chin. There you go, Don. Fish number 2. Thank you, fish. Wow, he was not a happy camper. Oh, get around this corner and it opens up and it's just rough in this pinch point. I'm pedaling hard, folks. Okay. Back to the ragged edge. Still pretty deep right here. Let's throw in this little structure over here along the bank. There's some wood. Probably not super deep right there, but see if anybody's around it. I'm getting bit on any soft plastic right now. It's weird. Let's let it sink. See if someone just picks it up. It's a nice cool morning. Cool water temp too. All this fresh rainwater dumped in. I mean, we got it all day Friday and then for the morning on Saturday. See if anybody's down there. Got swifter current, deeper water, cooler temperatures. Finesse isn't the trick today, guys. I've had one hit on this worm. And I've caught 2 on the crank and had one come off of the crank. Still have some good current up here. I don't even know if I can get past the first beaver dam with this push, all this water. We might just be fishing this lower and then back out to the lake. All right, I'm gonna throw the crankbait some more because they're not hitting finesse, nor are they hitting top water. There's one. The only thing producing is the crankbait. It's a nice fish. Come here, you. Another one on the ragged edge. There he goes. Thank you, fish. Well, this doesn't look as easily passable as it was a few weeks ago when I was able to walk through that. I don't think I'm going to get up through that this time. Let's see if we can go this way over here. That's a new path of water that wasn't evident last time I was here. Yeah, I hate to turn around already. I can always go out and fish the main lake. There's sticks underneath, sticks over the top. Look at this current. Look at that current. Let's see if we can sneak over here and do anything. I'm fitting to get shot out. Oh yeah. Yep, we're not gonna make it through there. Not today, folks. Well, just head back. It hasn't been great fishing in here anyway right now. I might as well just throw the crankbait. It's the only thing that they seem to be hitting. 3 fish all on the crank. Okay, well, so much for fishing the stream. I'm glad I didn't bring the falcon. I almost brought the falcon out here because I thought maybe I'd go up above that upper beaver dam that I stopped at last time. But I wouldn't even have got through. I wouldn't even have made it this far, probably. Let's try the other ragged edge lure that Don sent over. This one's excellent. I knew it would be because it's perch. My thumb arthritis is horrible, horrible, horrible on my right hand. My steroid injection is wearing off. And boy, am I feeling it. I can't do much of anything with that thumb. All right, so here's the other ragged edge lure. Square bill with a purple perch pattern and red hooks. Quite the beautiful bait. Of course, it has that beautiful tight wobbling action. This actually might be better in the stream because it doesn't dive as far. But the perch colored one is a hit. Definitely a hit here. And the square bill, like I said, we can go shallower with it. It has some fantastic action. Nice tight wobble. It's made to go around wood and rocks and obstacles. All right, we're not getting any bites on this worm. I'm going to switch back to my Bass Pro that I am familiar with, and the fish just crush. Let's see if there's any change on the finesse bite. I've gotten one tiny pop on that. See if we can change that with this other bait. See if they just want something a little more supple. Which doesn't seem like that'd be a big deal, but sometimes when the bite's tough, any little change can help. And sometimes nothing you do works. Let's try behind these plants here. Oh, there's bite. Guys, I think it's the worm. They wanted something a little more. Oh, it's a decent one. a little more supple. Come here, fish. Ah. Oh, nice bass. It's the biggest one of the day. I put on my trusty dusty Bass Pro worm, and it, right off the bat, second or third cast. Hold on, fish. Nothing against the pit swamp lures, but these fish just want this. They want what they want. Gotta put one on the board. Come here, you. Oh, his mouth is just glued shut. This guy is mean. Yeah, he's less than 15. He's 14.75 and just heavy. Heavy and nice. Thank you, fish. And so mean. Well, we'll keep fishing with the Bass Pro. See if it continuously gets hit. If so, that just says it all. They want the softer. It's almost close in color. I mean, it's not that far off. But the fall is different. We'll throw that one again, though. Don't count that one out. Just depends on the day and the location. And these fish love this worm in here. This worm's about had it, too. Bass number 4. It's not a bad ride back with the flow. I'm fishing where I know all this submerged stuff is. No bites. I mean, I caught fish here last time. Throw this square bill around this submerged wood over here. See if I can get a bite on that. There's a whole bunch of wood under here. Probably get hung up. Got one. Right on the wood. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, check it. We got a crappie. We got the crappie that was holed up in there. Very good. Oh, his spines are unbelievably sharp. There's no safe way to hold these crappie. Even catches the crappie. Thank you, fish. We're going to throw the weightless pit swamp fluke. All right, we're going to try one of the other pit swamp baits. Take purple flukes, different color. I didn't bring all of them just because I have so much going on in my drawer here. I got to clean it out before my next trip. I wouldn't think the color would make a huge difference, but we're going to find out on this wood up here. These are pretty heavy flukes. They sinking baits for sure. Caught fish here a couple weeks ago. There's one. Guess it's the worm, guys. These fish are hitting the sticko. Little turkey. I'm not having any problems on the Bass Pro. There's one. Another little one. Water's a lot dirtier, thank you fish, a lot dirtier than it was 2 weeks ago too. There's one on it. Weird hook set from the backside. It's nothing big, but man, he's fighting. Oh, what a fat stomach. This guy just ate. This guy just ate. Look at the belly. Nothing in his throat. Thank you, fish. I'm gonna put the pit swamp sticko back on. See if they're ready to hit it. We've caught about 4 on the wacky stick. I think the difference is the bait stiffness, suppleness of it. The wacky stick, it bends really easily. See, this is fairly stiff. We'll keep throwing it though. I mean, is it that big of a difference for the fish? I don't even throw Yamamoto brand Senkos anymore. I really don't, not since I got hooked on the Bass Pro, and I like their regular stickos. Gotta bring all my rods up for my under the bridge traverse. There's usually fish right up in here too, right where that current is around that corner. It's usually fish. All right, let's get my stuff down, down, down. Oh, this is a pain. So just take a second going this way. Get through and we'll fish some of this current in this bowl right here. As soon as I get through. I'll get to do it all again in a minute. We're gonna throw this right here on this wood. Okay, let's see if we get a bite. Okay, let's throw on the sticko. Okay. And see how the sticko flops. This is a regular sticko, it's not the wacky stick. Let's throw it in that wood. I'm gonna have to pedal in a minute to get out of here. Back under our tree limb. We're almost back out into the main lake. We'll try to fish out there a bit. It's pretty tough bite today. Tried some new baits. Some success, some not so successful, but we'll keep throwing them. Because these fish are bound to get hungry. I can't believe I haven't had any topwater activity since I've been here. Well, I take that back. The mountain pond I did have. I got the frog, but that was it. That was it. We got ducks over here. Throwing the pit swamp fluke right now in that beautiful purple color. The Nico. Oh. Had a bump on it. That was all it was a bump. You know what? I think I'm going to put a tiny child on, folks. Let's get really finessey. Because it's that kind of day. Let's see if we can't get something on this little cat. Especially in these little deep holes, these pockets. Little subtle bait. It drops like a rock, dances on the bottom. Might do good in this rocky area right over here. There's a bite. Got a head shaker. Oh! Oh, goodness gracious. Was that a smallmouth? I couldn't see because the sun was shining on it. But it got big air. And it's really shaking its head. Looked like a smallmouth to me. Yeah, it's a brown one. Oh, it's a nice smallie. Nice smallmouth. That just kind of made my day. I figured there should be some smallmouth in this stream with the cooler water. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Oh, look at that guy. Wow, what a gorgeous fish. In the sun, in the nose with the tiny child. Oh, guys, it was not even stuck. That's probably going to be an upgrade. Look at that. Wow. I'll take that. On a day like today, the tough bite. You betcha. It was right up in the deep stuff right there. And I already fished this on my way in, so. All right. We'll try to keep this guy from jumping. We will try our best. Oh, he's 16 and a half. He's too big for my WFF. Wow, look at this current push me out from all the way in there. Well, guys, this beautiful smallmouth is an upgrade for KBF, I think. I'm not positive, but nonetheless, it's just a great smallie. No underwater releases because the water's so dirty. All right, let's let this beautiful smallmouth go. There you go, guys. Make sure I'm in the sun. There you go, folks. Beautiful, beautiful bronze beauty. Thank you, fish. You are lovely. Wow, he did not mess around. As tough as the bite's been today, I went back to my old faithful tiny child rig, and wouldn't you know, it gets the best fish of the day. Right there, smallmouth number one. My personal best worst. What a cute fish, guys. I actually caught him on the hook. Oh my God, look at that. Look how defined he is. That is just too stinking cute. Wouldn't you like to have that on the replica on the wall? Wow, fish. That was a miniature bass.